I'm rolling.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, can you go ahead and just say your name and your title and your department?
So my name's Casey Goeller. I work in the Family and Consumer Sciences Department as a gerontology professor. Been here about 11 years doing that.
Can you describe how familiar were you with accessibility prior to this faculty program?
You know, I had some sense of it. We started captioning videos years ago, but it's a moving target. I mean, I was amazed. I was totally overwhelmed with how much change has happened in that arena in the last couple of years, actually.
What did you like about the structure of the faculty advocate program?
Well, I liked the fact that there was really strong support from the staff that works with accessibility, and I got to work with one of the staff members over there who is disabled, and actually got an opportunity to use the same kind of software that she's using to interpret the world, and it was an eye-opening, I mean, that's kind of an ironic thing to say, but eye-opening experience for me.
Did you work one-on-one with the...
I worked with her, Lindsay, and I also worked with Bryant one-on-one. We kind of went through the course chapter and verse with respect to how to make Word documents and any Microsoft Office applications work, and then got into videos and captioning. I took a course during my ed tech master's degree in accessibility, so I had a clue about what alt text was and skip nav and those kind of things. So yeah.
So how has this program influenced your course development?
So what's happened is I did it in one of my courses, and once we went through the whole process and everybody was happy with the response, we applied all of those ideas into all of our courses now. So it really didn't impact just one course. It impacted, well, we do about 50 sections a year of our capstone class, and for the most part, they are all accessible.
Can you name a practical example of a change you made to your courses?
Well, a lot's been happening with video on our campus the last couple of years in terms of the provider and how we did it. So there's where I think we did most of our work, because we do a lot of our own pre-recorded lectures, and what we were doing in the past was putting them up on the YouTube channel, and YouTube would do the captioning, but it wasn't always spot on like it is now. That was, I think, a big difference.
Okay, and how hard were the changes that you had to make for your course? Was it a difficult process?
You know, we were kind of a little bit ahead of the curve and had some of those procedures already in place. Most of the Microsoft Office stuff went right through. There's a couple little areas, you know, if you do a table and things like that, and how to set that up, that I learned a little bit more about from those guys. It took some, I think it was more awareness than hard work. It was just kind of adjusting some of the things we'd already done.
Okay, great. Is there anything else that you'd like to mention about the process? Or the
No, I mean, I guess it's kind of like you open a business and you train all your employees to make that business work right, but over time you have turnover, and the newer employees who come in a year later don't get the same training, and I think that's a challenge for accessibility in all of our courses on campus. We are doing Quality Matters, starting to do the Quality Matters rubric, which takes a very close look at accessibility, and you won't get certified without it. So that's a good step in that direction.
It's a wrap.
We're out. Can I keep the mic?